This is the one and only here on the YouTube channel here, Heavy Metal 95 here. Once again, we got a brand new chill at home Saturday vlog video because normally I haven't done any of those in a while because I forgot to do one, but it's okay because normally I just haven't been doing any that much vlog videos on this. Oh, excuse me. So the other day on Saturday, back in August, which was before the 31st, I went to the flea market because I had to get like CDs as well as patches for the battle jacket and a Ramones t-shirt because I have wondered because I just wanted to come by on... Yeah, this explains why from whatever I now remember. Yep. Because... for those who haven't been wondering, because I just wanted to look back on how I wanted... Well, for the real reason, because I just wanted to look for the whole thing on that as well. Excuse me. Excuse me. Sorry if I was a little tired. But I'll have to say, ever since I got new CDs... it looks like I have totaled about over 53 CDs as well, because because I teach myself and learn it about saving some of my dollars, because I've been wanting to look back from whatever I remembered. Before I started to do the last of these manga unhaul videos in the past March, I had a DVD unhaul video because... now, normally, because I have never done one like that before until March, because most of the DVDs that I unhauled from my collection were Hot Tub Time Machine 2 that I have not watched, as well as Fast Food Nation, and incomplete season sets of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, because season 1 is missing because somebody else might have bought it at the when I first got those at the library book sale. Because what's the point on owning season sets that are having like those season 1's missing? So I had no other choice but to save it for the probably trading into half-price books, just like how I traded in 100-plus volumes of manga to half-price books, because most of them were incomplete from whenever I look back to remember. And I have saved some of my dollars for things I wanted to get. Patches for the battle jacket, CDs, mostly rock bands and metal bands on there, ranging from like live albums, studio albums, and EPs, which is extended play, by the way, because I have never thought for this as well. Excuse me. So, as far as looking back to the degree for whatever I look back to come by, on how and why, you have the whole real reason on, because I had been doing my reviews on my return to albums, like when I was a little bored, and the first that I reviewed was Iron Maiden's albums, such as The Number of the Beast. So, sorry if I was a little groggy, because I was a little tired. Anyways, because my most album reviews that I reviewed in the past that I first reviewed was Iron Maiden, The Number of the Beast album, which is the third album from Iron Maiden, Kiss's album Dynasty, which a lot of Kiss fans called it as the disco album back in the day, which is also the downfall of Kiss, as well as I reviewed other albums like Exodus, Fabulous Disaster, Sorry, let me put it this way. As well as my other album reviews, like Fabulous Disaster, the album from the band Exodus, because it has the Toxic Waltz. The Beastie Boys' first album, License to Ill. The first two of Venom's albums, such as Welcome to Hell and Black Metal. And I reviewed other albums like that I've listened to for free but never owned a copy, such as the Primitives Legends album, Primitive Instinct, Lita Ford's album, Lita, John Lennon's album, Imagine, Angel Witch's first album, their self-titled debut, as well as their EP, Loser EP, as well as the demos I reviewed were from other bands like Venom's Demon Demo and Ethnocide's Face Ripper Demo. As far as and Ghost MySpace demos on there as well, because my most recent review that I have looked back in the summer, my most recent review on the EP was from the band Ethnocide, such as their EP No Escape. If you haven't seen my review on that, feel free to check it out. If you're new to reviewing Ethnocide's EP No Escape, because I have covered most songs from the bands like Ethnocide. Like the most recent Metal Song History video that I have covered, such as the song Shell Shock, which is their single from Ethnocide, which I'm guessing it was from their demo, Face Ripper demo. Also, excuse me, show. As far as looking back on how I had all these ideas, because I have wanted to cover up mostly songs for Metal Song History and Rock Song History. And at the time, I have been started doing like these recording music vlog type videos, like recording music on bandlab vlog videos, because I have been worked really hard mostly on recording music, because the magic was created where I have learned a lot about recording music on bandlab, because I've been teaching myself to record guitar tracks and programming drums on it, and the bass guitar programming, because normally I don't have a bass guitar yet, but I will get a bass guitar at one point. Well, speaking of the bass guitar, I think I saw a bass guitar at the flea market, and I thought, one of these days I will get a bass guitar just so I can record some more music. Like I said, I was always didn't know of how I wanted to come by on recording music on there. Yep. I have wanted to have all these work as well, because it's generally a lot from whenever I learned as well. And I was always insecure for recording music, because especially for when I created the band logo, the next I'm going to have to create of my productive things as well, such as creating the band logo for Violence Fury. And I haven't done a guitar recording track yet, but I will get back to as soon as I can, once I can get back to record music at one point. Yeah, and I haven't thought of it. And yes, this guitar, I had to use the Stratocaster copy guitar, because I had to use this for recording music on bandlab as well. don't worry. I'll tune down a half step once I get back to record some music on here. But don't worry, I'll get a new guitar at this point because I just wanted to come by on how I wanted to plan to get a new guitar. I mean, it's okay if you want to save your money and you want a new guitar, right? So, the strings on this guitar that I have installed back in 2017, I first installed were these heavy core guitar strings from Dunlop because it's perfect to have those instead of using the Ernie ball strings, because hopefully they have better guitar practice as well. So I'm hoping it sounds okay. Yeah. Yeah, I had to use the tone switch on there. Like there as well. Because now that you think for this, because the love I had for things from whenever I've been looking back, because, which I still am to this day, because also speaking of how I completed my buying band goals, the first one, like, after 7 months of how I had my manga buying band goals, I completed all 7 of them. Like, every time I've looked to get my curiosity of this, so I had complete all of my 7-month manga buying band goals. After July, I have made a video on how I completed my manga buying band goals. Even though I have not been buying any manga since December last year, because it's gotten to a point how this could be. I really hope for whenever I now want to be more focused on recording music for this, especially when you're a musician with the whole project name, especially for the recording music thing for Violence Fury. Because I just had the whole form, because I formed this band name since 2023, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't think nothing much or whatever I now come by to record music. Well, I have went back to recording metal songs, like Inner Rage, Nightwalker on Hidden Road, and Fury of Rage, and Deadly Tactics, because I've recorded those songs by using BandLab on my phone before I switched over to using it on my tablet, as now I remember. And that's besides from whatever I wanted to come by. How I've been focused on is mostly recording music on BandLab, just for a real reason. Because I think recording music on BandLab has the whole good thing. And that's besides the point. So that's going to be it for my vlog for today. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel, especially if you're new to the channel. Smack the like button if you enjoyed the video. Hit the notifications bell button for more surprises. Leave a comment in the comment section below if you like as well. Be sure to check out my channel if you're new to the channel, for those who haven't wondered. And this is Heavy Metal 95 signing off. Thank you for watching my video. I'm glad you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope to see you soon for the next video. Be sure to stay safe and stay healthy. Hope you all have a great day. Take care. Goodbye for now.